Hi ladies, welcome into Victorian Cowgirl Posh in Sedona, Arizona. Today we're going to talk about something that's very relevant right now. It's wedding season. What are you going to wear to the weddings that you have coming up? Are they coming up this fall? Are they this summer? What are you going to wear? Is it a long dress, a short dress, a skirt? Who knows, right? Well, we've got a lot of great options in the store, and so I just wanted to do a video specific to that because we have some great lines in the store that work over and over and over, not just for different people, but I'll see gals come back in for the same brand of dress because it's worked so well for them in the past. And sometimes it's not just a brand, sometimes it's a look that you're going for. So let's talk about a few of these different options that we have in the store currently. One of the, I would say, top choices for whether you're mother of the bride, mother of the groom, grandmother of, somehow involved in the wedding or just attending the wedding themselves, this Kimonos dress line. Over and over, whether it's a patterned, whether it's a plain, we've got a lot of options that have suited ladies so beautifully for this choice. So I'm showing just a couple of different styles from the Kimonos line to start out with this morning. This one is a silhouette that I have loved. In fact, so much so that you've seen me bring it in a couple of color patterns already. But this showing you just one of them that I have multiple sizes in. It's this beautiful matte navy. You're seeing a few different ruffles that really lay flat for the most part, but they catch a little bit of movement as you walk and as you catch wind. Sorry, that probably didn't sound right. As you have some wind blow around you. And then we've got just touches of floral in some great colors that accent the top and then asymmetrically down at the bottom, and that kind of wraps over one of the hips. Now, talking about different silhouettes from their line, we also see something like this, much shorter option, and this one has a little lace cap sleeve that comes out over the top. So this one, maybe a little bit more casual, or if you're going to take your accessorizing, your styling, and run it more of a Western style, that one works great because then you're putting on a hat maybe, or a belt, or those cowgirl boots, and really just taking it and stylizing it to something specific. Now this one can be dressed up or just left kind of a little bit more subtle and plain. It is gorgeous with that V-neck. The back comes up high. Again, this is a lace at the cap sleeve section. And then it's just that fit and flare styling. That one comes down more of a midi length, a little bit below the knees. And then when we're seeing another dress, I'm going to hold it up in comparison side by side so you see that they do one that's just a little bit longer too. It's in between those lengths, so it's not all the way to the floor and it's not as high as that last one, but they do some great all over floral patterns too. So just wanted to showcase a couple of different pieces. Again, this is one of our lines that often gets picked for the mother of too. Not so much in the patterns when we go that direction, but more often than in one of the plain color choices. Now we're moving on to Johnny Was, because Johnny Was too, it's a beautiful line, whether they're decorating with an embroidery or a burnout velvet or something to that effect, or whether it's one of their prints, they just do some magnificent pieces. Now this one is typically probably going to be done just a little bit more on the casual side of dressy. As you can see here, just done simply with one of our crystal jewelry circles. How perfectly does that pair? When you have something that just has these vibrant colors to it, that crystal jewelry that we recently did a video and photo shoot on just works so well. You're seeing the back of this dress, so it's the same as the front. You've just got a light gunmetal colored studding to it, that same V in the back and the front. I will put this one on. You'll see this one styled in our Facebook homepage in the still photos. So you'll see this one on, but this one is just so comfortable, just loose and flowy. But when we talk about other Johnny Was options, a lot of the ones I have in the store are a little bit on the longer side right now. This one looks so great with a belt at the waist, but gorgeous print and lace work done in this one. And then remember, ladies, that velvet isn't just for holiday time anymore. There's a lot of lines that are doing velvets for throughout the year. So this could be a beautiful summer dress. You get pockets in some of these dresses as well, but just look at that gorgeous embroidery work done on the front. That one has a little bit of buttoning at the back, otherwise left very plain. Left more to that rich feel of the velvet that we're doing with that. Now, the outfit that I've got on, just taking one of our simple black underdresses and putting it with one of our kimonos. So everybody has a different style and a different look that they like, right? I happen to love this kimono. This was a very popular fabric in little areas of some of our Arata line. So I was just thrilled when I saw it come in a full kimono. The full piece is done in that beautiful burnout fabric, and then they've got the little bit of fringing at the bottom. So that's a gorgeous pairing. I've dressed it up a little bit with, again, one of our crystal jewelry, really statement pieces, and just some bold gold earrings. And you don't have to do that either. You can just keep it more subtle or keep a clear crystal with it, something that way. But again, when you take that black base and just, you get so many different options. So this is another beautiful choice. Again, these kimonos, when you're walking and you're moving and you're dancing, there's just movement and a gorgeous flow to them. And so I think that's one of the things that I think is so beautiful about the kimono or duster look. And so that's why I will continue to bring in the beautiful pieces that I can find from our different lines. We have more than this in the store, but I can only do so much on each video. So give me a call if you want to talk through, or you want me to text you some pictures of what we have in the store for a certain style of dress. If you have events coming up this summer, weddings specifically, or whatever it is, let me know and we can find you a great piece. Thank you.